Close that door. Oh. Yo, people, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Yep, just about late as usual. What is good, my people? Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. News of today. David Reya, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it's done. I hear he has agreed terms. Medical should be tomorrow. But the deal is basically done. So, yes, okay, we are strengthened again. I suppose a few of us would prefer different positions. Do you know what I mean? We struggled with Turner last year. Could we have done it again? What? Oh my gosh, there you go. People are going silly on me. Hold on, we'll get into the comments in 1 second. What? Fuck off. Alright, who is with me, people? Do we get the likes on the video? Do we subscribe? Are you? On my train, shall I blaze? Will it take it away? For me, brothers, blazing takes everything away. It depends how Danny boy-fied you are. But yeah, man, the good blazing takes everything away. Bro, if you're blazing like that, like, oh, bros, honestly, like, easy to say, man. But yeah, blaze what I'm blazing, bros. It is a never level. But what is good, my people? Why does this camera feel wrong? Is it too high, too low? Don't really know. But UE, right, rate this Reya signing for me, brother. I believe it makes us a better goalkeeper. I know me and you have been on to Ramsdale for a little while. Do you know what I mean? Loves to make mistakes, etc. So I see this as a very, very, very positive. Left back, Zinchenko. Who would be the backup, UE? Is it Tommy? Is it Timber? Is it Jacob? A little bit unsettled with that, and I don't believe we're going to sign a left back. Tavares could be on his way out, and I'm hearing this one could be for cash. Mad positive. Burnley are going to grab Lokonga. I'm hearing on loan. What's good, Ty? I love you, my G. What's good? What's good? Please be getting the likes on the video. Let me quickly get the stream out there. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new, my real ones. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, guys. No likes, no likes. Let's be getting the likes on the video. Let's hope some of the people from the old group come in, the bastards. Do you know what I mean? So sorry, people. 2 seconds. So what's good, my guys? What is good? What is good? It is all going off in the world of football and transfers. Let's say. Yeah, it's all going off. It's all happening. But what else can you expect? You know what I mean? Teams need to strengthen. And yeah, there's a lot of deals going around. I'm surprised, guy. No one has stolen Joe Felix yet. What is going on there? Why has no one taken Joe Felix? Barcelona, I've literally heard, have been offered him on loan. I'm hearing Felix wants to join Barcelona as well. I also hear, though, for whatever reason, whether it's true or not, that, what do you call him? So sorry, guys. Xavi does not want Felix at the club. I don't get it. He's not wanted at Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona have been offered him, and they don't seem to want him either, or at least their manager. Somehow I still think probably on the slide that deal could get done, feeling as an MF. But anyway, guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. One last time, guys, let me just get this on Twitter. I don't even use Facebook no more. Dead. Right, live now. As I'm saying, people, Reya is a very positive signing. It makes Ramsdale a better goalkeeper. Reya, 5-year deal, option for a 6. He has to be starting. I don't believe he'll start against Forrest. Obviously, yeah, we don't know which day he'll come in. But do you actually believe he'll be the number one from get-go? Do you believe Ramsdale even probably deserves that? Fair enough, fair enough. Nice one, my brother. I'm not happy with Ramsdale. Wait, you always get the feeling it's got to be a reason. Sometimes I always think Guendouzi style, probably Balogun style for whatever reason. It is Reya is the Brentford goalkeeper. This is what I'm saying. At 27 years old, bros, with all respect, I never knew him before Brentford got promoted to the Premier League. That's always an alarm bell for me. Then I look to international football. As far as I know, I don't know if he's ever played for Spain. I'm not too sure. Do you know what I mean? Interesting. Who could tell me that? Who can quickly Google that? I'm not even sure if David Reya has ever played for Spain. So that there is always a bit of a warning bell or a bit of an alarm bell for me. Do you know what I mean? Now, come on, when you're going to a world-class club like Arsenal, you should sort of be an international. So 27 years old, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think he's a very similar goalkeeper. For me, it isn't better than Ramsdale. Do you know what I mean? It is definitely ain't worse than Ramsdale. But for me, it's a touch too similar, if you know what I mean. It's that little bit too similar. What's going on, Joe? What's this? Another big what? Hold on one sec. Let me just see what Jumar is saying. Investigating Chelsea potential financial breaches. Saying about Chelsea and financial breaches. I think it's probably under Roman Abramovich's fucking tender. I'm always doing good, bruvs. Fuck and Brentford, blah blah blah. Well, bruvs, I'll be real. You know what I mean? I'd rather someone that's just straight quality, possibly like the AC Milan goalkeeper. That is it, Mike Mygon or something. Who else comes to mind? Just someone blatantly better than Ramsdale. Like sometimes, for me, I'd rather no signing than just a similar signing, like we did with Vieira or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And quite a lot of others, to be honest with you. And you know, I've got this dirty feeling it's going to make me aim at Arteta again. UE is still here. I have a feeling, Ty, Ramsdale might be the guy that plays 38 Premier League games, and League Cup, FA Cup, and Champions League. Reya will be the number one there. That bothers me. But when Barcelona did it, I thought it was shit. To Stegen and whoever else it was. They're not the first clubs who have done that. Do you know what I mean? I don't like that style. I just want my number one to be my number one. That's it. Whoever's better. And hopefully that's how Arteta sees this. Do you know what I mean? Especially if he's got the hump with Ramsdale for whatever reason. Do you know what I mean? Because this one's come out of the blue. Do you know what I mean? And the Turner going to Forrest also came out of the blue. There's a lot of us on this channel. You know what I mean? The super fans love Ramsdale, but there's a lot of us that have been saying Ramsdale is shaky. WB's been onto him from day. Me and we have been onto him, for example. But he is a bad man goalie, and I love his passion and everything. Do you know what I mean? But there is an alarm bell, bros. England throw out caps for fun, bros. I could name you probably, honestly, 10 players at the top of my head that should never have got England caps. England throw out caps to anyone, bros. Willy-nilly. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh, God, I don't know. Just, yeah. And Ramsdale, do you know what I mean? He should be England's number one at a club like Arsenal. You got Nick Pope, that's probably ahead of him, bruvs. And I do like Nick Pope, and he was brilliant at Newcastle. But this Pickford is ahead of him. And remember, he's always in a relegation battle at Everton. So again, yeah, for me, Ramsdale, it ain't just Southgate, it ain't just me or UE. There's obviously, you know what I mean, a couple of bits about him. Again, I wasn't really aware of him until Arsenal's interest. He got relegated 2 seasons in a row. Once with, what do you call him, Eddie Howe's old team, and then once with Sheffield United. You know what I mean? I'm on the computer tonight, so I might type slower. My wife and I share a phone, and she is on it tonight. No problem. I love that. Do all you man leave Ramsdale alone? I'll fight all you man. But I just want the best Arsenal, innit? And as much as I love Ramsdale and wished he could be England's number one, and you know what I mean, not have had this situation where someone's been brought in to challenge him, I'd be having the same attitude as you. But at the end of the day, bros, he cost us last season as well. Do you know what I mean? Silly little dumbass mistakes. Do you know what I mean? He ain't brilliant with his feet either. You know what I mean? This is why Man United brought in Onana, for example. Why Man City brought in what's his face? Edison, for example. So that's just how it goes, bros. But again, if you want to fuck with Ramsdale, I'd rather you just bring in a outright better goalkeeper. This for me stinks off. There's going to be 2 number ones. One for the cups, one for the league. I don't want it like that. I just want a better goalkeeper to play. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm our best friends, fam. Leave him alone. Havertz and Reya, did we need to spend 18 million on them? This is the problem. Do you know what I mean? And we said this last year. Vieira, do you know what I mean? Did we need to spend 35 on him? I don't believe we did. I don't believe he significantly gelled in the team a year later to be a starter this season. He did, by getting injured, my friend, and that should also be a warning bell for you. Why is Rob Holding still at the club? Do you know what I mean? Could a centre-back been more valuable than a goalkeeper, for example? Do you know what I mean? Again, it's nothing against Havertz, bruvs. It's almost like a jack of all trades. I can play in the midfield. I can play number 10. I can play on the wing. I can play up front. I would have just rather that. That's 65 mil, bruvs. A quality striker. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't even know it was going on. I seriously didn't even know it was being played. I'd have probably covered it as well. Big up, Luca. What are you saying? What is your 1 to 11 for the starting for the first game against Forrest, Luca? That would be interesting to hear. But again, bros, I don't believe so. And I believe that 80 million right there could be a quality striker. Is maybe, what, 20 million short of Harry Kane. I don't give a fuck what Levy, Tottenham, Enoch, or whatever the fuck they're called want to say. We're not selling to an English team. If Arsenal and Man United put down more than Bayern Munich, bang, they're going to accept the bid from us. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever. So, yeah. That could be almost Harry Kane money, mate. 80 million up front to Tottenham. The rest in add-ons. You know what I mean? That could be 80 million to Napoli. Whatever else in add-ons. Which right winger? Now, we'll have a bargain. You know what I mean? I'm hearing that Michael Elise could be on his way to Chelsea for between 30 and 35 mil. Wouldn't be my first choice. We've been linked with Rafinha before. I'm hearing Rafinha or Ansu Fati are available at Barcelona. Obviously, they want Bernardo Silva, etc., and they're not exactly cash-rich financially. Do you know what I mean? Frankie de Jong at Barcelona as well. I'm very surprised no one's moved to this guy. Why has no one took him? Do you know what I mean? Osman Dembele's had enough. He's obviously left Barca. And they're still trying to get a couple of players out. Barca are obviously going to make a few moves. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, though. Again, whether it was Kane or Osman, I don't care. With Kane last season, Arsenal win the league, mate. Them 30 goals that he got for Tottenham, 30 league goals, mate. If you'd have got that for Arsenal last season, 30 goals, bruvs, means, boy, a lot more points. You know what I mean? Nketiah ain't going to win us the league. Jesus might be part of a squad that wins the league, but Jesus will not be the reason why we win the league. Same with Fabio Vieira. They're not game changers. Same with Havertz. He would never be the reason why we would win a league title. Hence why I'm confused. William Gallas might not be my favourite player, and I might not even like him or even respect him at all. But he's got it right today. What the fuck did Arteta buy Havertz for? I never liked him at Chelsea. He done 9 at Chelsea for me to decide he was worth 65 mil. I don't even think he fits into Arsenal's system. This one confuses me. So do I, brother. So do I. And I'm not saying Rafinha is levels better, but he has Premier League experience. I don't know. I'd probably rather Rafinha. We might have missed the trick on DRB. I definitely said at £50 million, bros. If you want a genuine right winger, why don't we go for Dembele? That's why I don't believe we want a right winger, bros. Dembele is what, 23, 24 years old? Speedy as hell and a very good player. So which right winger? Over the next few days, wife and I are taking a caravan to Wales for a few days. I have a mobile date. If I have mobile data, I'll be here. Just wanted to let you know. Thanks, my brother. Big you up. Kane gone. Where's he gone to, bros? Is he gone to, like you said, Bayern Munich, where you said Rice was going? Where's he going, bros? And then I'll tell you. Again, Kane doesn't want Bayern Munich, bros. I believe if he could sign a contract like where he could be there for a couple of years and then come back to Tottenham or the Premier League so he can break the record in the Premier League, maybe and possibly he'll do something like that. I genuinely believe Harry Kane does not want to go there. Harry Kane can't do it alone, bros. I am, bros. It improves Ramsdale, isn't it? Ramsdale ain't that great. She fucking must have, mate. She must have. Mate, anyone who can score 30 goals, I bring them in. Whether they play for Tottenham or whether they play for Scarborough. Do you know what I mean? That's why I embrace the David Reya deal. I just want the best Arsenal. Straight up. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. We've got news from Leicester. Leicester are making more moves in the Championship. Let me just get this stream, man. Not busy enough for my liking. Oh, bruvs. Bruvs. I know, man. It's not good. It's not good to be begging people, man. Especially for their attention and their love. It's just really not good. It's not cool. It's not cool. Where is that bastard Lee Akers these days? Seriously. Hold up, guys. Why? Oh my God. People love to try and have a little argument with me. Right, his 30 goals clearly didn't count if his team come nowhere. But without them 30 goals, his team could have been relegated. For who, though? It definitely is, bro. Seriously. You know that Lee Gunner chat sense. No, my guy, Lee Gunner chat sense. I couldn't believe that, bro. Seriously. That there is all just dumb. That there is absolutely dumb. I don't get it. Yeah, bros. Most definitely. But there is a few that do it. Guys, 13 of us here. Please be getting the likes on the video and do be subscribing if we is new. Reya, guys, give me your honest thoughts. Is he a starter? Is it 50-50? Will Arteta do that dumbass tactic of a league goalkeeper, Ramsdale, for example, and then your cup goalkeeper, like Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup? Dickhead. Do you know what I mean? I reckon it should be just whoever's the best goalkeeper, 50-50. It's just, you know what I mean? Does Reya start on the bench for a few weeks? Wait for a mistake from Ramsdale? I don't know. F3 Gunner. Most definitely, bro. Seriously. That guy's one of them faker guys. So, guys, do be getting your likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Going to jump into some Arsenal news. Welcome to the club, David Reya. What are you saying, beautiful? How are you, Sir Fit Rose? Douglas Luiz has been madly linked with Arsenal over the last few days. Now I sort of believe something could be happening. Villa are now looking at replacements. Emre says he can go as long as we get as long as Villa get £30 million. I'm not sure. Arsenal and Tottenham are sniffing around David Luiz. Again, this is an improvement. This is another squad player. This is another Trossard. This is a squad player, guys. The other day seems right misery, guys. Mate, again, it's just fakeness from the guy, mate. Honestly, it's been statistically proven. Like, he earns more money from Arsenal when they're losing. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? He's a dickhead. I don't believe so, unless Arteta has got the huff with him. And then, yeah, you know what Arteta's like? He won't do the best by Arsenal. He'll just spitefully replace the player. How come you're calling it fella? That's all fit, Rose. I love you, Rose. You're way too funny. I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? Why is that, girl? Talk to me. Why is your brain doing around? You know that, innit? And all them people. Imagine how many people donate to his channel for him just to chat shit. Anyway, guys, David Luiz at Arsenal. Would you take him? Yes or no? Arsenal end. Cancelo interest. Pepe accepts Besiktas offer. At least we're not paying him 140 a week no more, but I still think he was harshly treated by the club. William Gallas, confused by the Keir Havertz signing. He says, I don't think he fits Arsenal's system. 65 mil was too much. I could never have signed him for my club. Wolfsburg told £13 million and Tavares is all yours. I hope Wolfsburg will go as high as 13 million. Jorginho, guys, or Luiz. Jorginho has said he will leave if Luiz or any other midfielder comes in. And man, because Newcastle and Villa and West Ham don't seem to be following up their interest for Tierney, I'm hearing a loan could actually... I knew it was coming. A loan could actually happen, and we are willing to let him go to Celtic. Olois, Michael, the Crystal Palace winger, on his way to Chelsea. Liverpool are lining up their fourth bid for Romeo Lavea. Liveramento is officially in at Newcastle. That's probably why they don't want Tierney. I reckon Trippier Might play left back some games. Or Livramento. With 8 million in add-ons. £95 million bid from Bayern up incoming. So what a load of bullshit that it was their final offer. Wolves have lost their manager Locatelli. Leicester want Palace winger. God knows how you say this name. Jezoram Rak-Saki. He's 20 years old. Had a brilliant season on loan at Charlton last year. Leicester also want to loan Chelsea midfielder, the Italian who they got last year, Cesar Casede. 2 new players could be on their way to Leicester. Shouts out to Joe Montana and that. Neymar to Barcelona. Villa want Laporte. Villa allegedly have been told £30 million will get you the Man City left-footed centre-back. Felix loaned to Barca. Xavi doesn't want Felix. Why won't Arsenal go in, even on a loan? We've only got Nketiah. Jesus is injured. I don't get it. And yeah, guys, would you take Felix to Arsenal on loan, or would you make a cheeky bid? And guys, is it Reya or Ramsdale, basically, versus Nottingham Forest? Who is your number 1 goalkeeper? Well, shouts out to everyone. Why is everyone not getting onto me on my fucking phone? Ty, I'm not going to listen to that while I'm live, so sorry, my G. Right, let's get into these comments. Right, where was I? I'm good, thanks. How's you tonight? I'm alright. Yui, I'm alright, fella. I like that. Which girl has given you the best brains of all? Years and years ago, I told a girl I didn't like Nosh, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, da 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 da. And she was like, no, you don't know about Nosh until you get it from me, blah, blah, blah. And just to cut the long story short, mate, I've never heard someone like literally so proudly say, I give the best head in the world, blah, blah. That girl, I don't know. I still think about it. Nosh was incredible. Who else? There's a couple, I must admit, you know what I mean? But that Nosh has to be absolutely on point. If I feel teeth or anything wrong, bro, seriously, people are getting a fucking donk on their head. Absolutely, bro. Anyone that listens to him is an absolute wet wipe. What do you mean, no Yui? No Yui. Why? What do you mean? Listen to my voice. No, Tierney is that good. Nobody wants him, fam. Exactly, bros. And again, as Danny AFC TV exclusively revealed, when Newcastle were sniffing around him, we calmly told Newcastle £42 million. That there is disgraceful. I don't get it. I don't get it. Time wants me to listen to his voice note. Elise. I said Elise. I said Elise, man. Go away. I don't understand how he has such a big fan following. All he does is sits and moans. Again, bro, stranger things happen. I know a lot of people that kind of follow this guy and would, I don't know, love to be him for a minute. PC Cam is in the building. I love it. I love it. And Arsenal fans like him. That is very true. Do you know what? Do you know how many people I've heard actually say that? Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. See, things could be misconceived. I would never compare myself to Lee Gunner because he's a waste man. But WB was getting something fixed in his house, yeah. And the council guy, I don't know, they got talking about YouTube and Arsenal, etc. And he was a Tottenham fan or whatever, or Chelsea, I can't remember. He wasn't an Arsenal fan, that's my point. And WB showed him my channel and goes, "Oh, that's my mate. Like, he's a gooner, YouTuber." Because I watch that guy. Only when Arsenal lose, though. I found that strange. PC Cams there. Ain't you a sergeant? Yeah, I love that. Are you a Fed? If so, can we do some deals? I love it. Everyone's got a price, right? Captain, I love that as well. Just thinking, little man had appointment today, but news hard to believe. Oh my god. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that. Upgraded. I don't think too many was good news, you know. About me, darling, I like that. Right, hold on. We spent 65 million Havertz. That money could have been put down on another 65 million towards and try and buy Osman. Yep, or Harry Kane, or a quality winger. Do you know what I mean? Anything. That's why I don't get this Havertz thing. And I believe if Jesus wasn't injured, you know what I mean, he might not even be up front. But if he don't score against Forrest and hit the ground running, I believe, like, yeah, it won't take long till he loses confidence and it ain't all good. I love it. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What's your thoughts on David Reya? Do you think we're done? UE says we're going to bring in a right winger. What's your thoughts on that, guys? Why have we not tried for Felix? Apparently, Atletico Madrid are willing to let him go out on loan, which I think would be, well, can't be a bad deal, can it? Anyway, I'm going to sleep. Fucking me. So sorry, people. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. My starting 11 for Forrest. Ramsdale. Right, Ramsdale, White. Timber left back. Why? Saliba, Gabriel, Party Rice, Erdegaard, Martinelli, Saka, Trossard. Unless Zinni's injured, yeah, mine is the same. I'd rather Timber at right back, Zinni at left back. Everything else stays the same. But instead of Trossard up front, I put Havertz up front. Yeah, tell me about that. Gutted. I reckon we're done as well, mate. If we had got a couple of more out, who knows? Like you said, we might have got a right winger. Kudos. Napoli and Torres, I reckon, is the one. Kudos what? Kudos Ajax winger, Napoli winger, Torres, I reckon, is the one. Yeah, maybe Torres. Again, Barcelona allegedly want to get rid of him, but they did spend a lot of money of it on him. That's what I mean. But if we wanted someone from Barcelona, surely one of their better wingers is Dembele. I actually genuinely like him, and he is a right midfielder that likes to cut in. And we know that Arteta loves players that can cut in. You know what I mean? Ansu Fati, raw talent, maybe a bit injury prone. Rafinha has had experience in the Premier League. You know what I mean? If Nketiah starts over Trossard, that is a sacking offence. Most definitely, I'd agree. But I still want to go with Trossard. I don't know. I think I'd go with Havertz. But it is very close, I have to admit. Why are you saying that? Same team, but Kia front, same as. Because was it? You said you can't believe the news about your kid. I think me and UE both thought it was bad news. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Wolfsburg have been told 13 million for Tavares. Let's hope that one can get done. Don't know, just didn't read. Happy, bro. Hope you're good. The next week, Sofa. Tottenham will win in 2-1 in the 7th minute. And lost 4-2 to Barca. Yeah? Who scored? Bit of Rafinha? Who got the goals for Barca? Did Kane score for Tottenham? Interesting. Didn't even know the game was on. Right. So, bruvs, I've been told, or not been told, sorry, a lot of the Twitter super fans are alleging it's out on the 18th, which, again, for me, doesn't make sense. I would bring it out when the season starts. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, I reckon it could be saying that the stadium is all lit up in that same pinky purple colour. I think it could be the first day of the season. There's going to be 60,000 plus there. Do you know what I mean? 60,000 in the stadium, maybe 10, 15,000, I don't know, just stragglers, people soaking up the atmosphere. So I think first day. I can't see why Arsenal wouldn't release it before the start of the season. I don't get it. Yeah, bruvs. Yeah, bruvs, definitely. I'll still cover it. I'll still cover it, most definitely. What's that in Worthless Cup? The Caravan Cup. But yeah, maybe a couple of more signings in for Leicester. How do you feel about that? On the 19th. A lot of the super fans reckon it's the 18th. It was all over Twitter today, 18th. But that, whatever, what's that, London Images or whatever, the people that leak the kits most seasons, yeah, they're pretty shit hot. Whether it's Arsenal, Man U, Tottenham, Chelsea, whoever. And they said that Arsenal's third kit was out versus on the day that we played Monaco. I still think it was delayed for some reason. That's it, girl. You tell them, girl. You tell them. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What is that? Didn't quite understand that. Inshallah, Sophie, of course. All the Arsenal kits apart from the black goalie one is dead. I have to admit, the goalie ones are quite decent this season, but I don't really buy goalie tops. My birthday's tomorrow. I was opening it, hoping it would be then. But it could be, man. I reckon it's still before the season starts. And whoever has leaked this news at the 18th or the 19th is probably trying to throw people like me and you off the scent, mate. I'm telling you, feeling it as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Well, mate, I'll be one of the first people at the stadium, mate. Me and WB always do it. Do you know what I mean? I'll drop a review of the kit. Go check on TikTok, bro. That got over 150,000 views, man. And happy birthday, Craig. It would be great to see you at the stadium, but I don't know, I'm not sure. My hunch tells me you live quite far and you'll probably get it sent to you or maybe get it from a local sports shop. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen so many fakes of a top in my life, Craig. So I don't know if Arsenal wouldn't, or Adidas would want to lose all that money on whatever millions of tops they've printed and waiting to go on sale. But I would spite the fake people. That's one way to get these fakes to fuck up their business. Change the kit, change the design ever so slightly. Happy birthday, Craig. Hopefully, who knows, we might bring it out. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. Friday, end of the week? I don't know. I say it's got to be any day up until the first day of the season. Seriously. Hold on, listen. I said I'll call you after my live, yeah? I don't get the. Oh, okay. I don't get the relevance. I'm so confused, people. I believe Adidas shops are selling their new Arsenal third kit, so why it is delayed for Arsenal? I believe. Of course, they bros. People like me would know. Bros, I would know. You know what I mean? And I would have went to Adidas to purchase it. That's not a chance. They're not allowed to do shit like that, bros. Joe is 71 or 72, I do believe. And happy birthday, Joe. What is your son's name again? Is it? Hold on, celebrating. Hold on. Happy birthday for tomorrow, my son. Happy birthday for tomorrow. My son was 40 today. Yes, she did say that last night. How did the day go? I hope you had a banger. Happy birthday to your son, mate. Nah, bros, they can't do that. Arsenal, yeah, would scream breach of contract. We wouldn't allow that. Happy birthday to your son, Joe. Shouts out to all the real ones on the channel. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. So Reya, I do believe we're probably done after that because we haven't got as yet the Tavares out, the Lokonga out, the Balogun out, so or the Tierney out. Tierney has turned into the unsellable. Something you said last night. Would you swap Tierney for Laporte? Well, if Man City want to accept 30 million for Laporte, I reckon they're probably close in valuation. Like, do you know what I mean? Felix loans to Barca. Xavi doesn't want him there. Why doesn't Arsenal come in with a little loan offer? Reya or Ramsdale, who starts for you? For me, I suppose, you know what I mean, you're going to have to start with Ramsdale. Neymar on his way to Barcelona, possibly. Villa want Laporte. Leicester are lining up 2 players, one from Palace, Jesoram Ray Saki, and the other one is Cesar Casade, whatever, the midfielder from Chelsea. Wolves lose Locatelli, £95 million bid incoming to Tottenham for Harry Kane. Livramento has been installed at Newcastle, 32 mil. Liverpool, 4th bid for Reya on the way, and Michael Olise, the Palace winger, on his way to Chelsea. Nicholas, happy birthday, bro. The day went well, brilliant. I'm 71. Wow, Joe, I wish you all the best for the next 70 years. You know that, I love that time. Why were Arsenal players wearing the new away kit on the back? What, Danny? Why were Arsenal players wearing the new away kit and on the back the name and number on the bill? I've seen it. I've seen it in black. I found. Show me. Send me an image. Danny, why were Arsenal players wearing the new away kit? I haven't seen that, bros. We're in blue. Oh shit! Yes, I fucked up. You obviously didn't see that stream, unless it wasn't on the first day, bro. I do believe you have the choice, unless that's just exclusive for the players. Yeah, I think you have the choice. You can get the black, which is for the Premier League. So apparently in the Premier League we only use black. That's like the Premier League law. And when we're playing in cup games, we're gonna have the print in blue. I was gutted. I would have got the print in blue. I don't know if the shop has got the option because I haven't seen people on the streets wearing it in blue. I thought you were talking about the new 3rd kit. But yeah, bros, I was so vexed about that. I almost smashed up the fucking shop. I was going mad. WB was pissing himself. But as I said, when I wanted it in gold, when on last season's home, when you could get it gold for certain players like Jesus or Zinchenko, you couldn't get it for players like Saliba. So I refused. My middle name is Nicholas. Thanks, Ty. Wait till the last name. You're a police officer. I wish everyone the best, Joe. Thanks to Allah, but honestly, I wish you all the best in life, my brother. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What the fuck is this talking about? What? I've never been so confused. Maybe on WhatsApp I'll tell you I like that. I'll tell you Sophie. Guys, what are you thinking? Ramsdale. Speaking of what short number, Danny, are we winning the league this season with this team? No! I don't believe so. I don't believe any team can win the league, bros. No matter how good we are, how close we are to challenging City, how much we've closed the gap. I don't believe without a solid striker that scores seriously like 25, 30 goals a season, I honestly don't believe you can win the league. Honestly. I think it's impossible. You'll need wingers that score 20 a season. Do you know what I mean? And the central midfield, with all respect, if it's Rice and Party, they're not going to chip in that much. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Very kind, Ty. Thank you. It's a great way to look on life. Most definitely, my brother. I second that. I ain't even got it. Amen, Ty. It's the best way, Joe, my brother. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Any thoughts on Neymar, the Mbappe situation? Oh my god, people are confusing me. Oh my god. Guys, do get the likes on the video. my god, my phone's on. Take it from Danny. Right. Joe, with all these years of wisdom, what advice would you give us now? Huh. I was going to say don't get married, but I think he's happily married. Hey, right, that's up to the chick herself. That's up to the chick, my G. If she's serious, I'll give that number up, bros. I'm not possessive like that. Raw, what did I say? Raw. Raw. It must have been the first thing that comes to my head. But yeah, don't worry, man. Ty's all good. Ty is all good. Why is my phone giving it so much fucking activity? This happened last night as well. Guys, why haven't we gone for Felix? We ain't got a number 9. Okay. It's slightly two-faced of me. I don't think Felix is capable of getting 30 or 25 goals a season, but he scores more than Nketiah for me. And this false 9, Trossard, Havertz, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's up to me. Say no more. That's all good. Enjoy it. Do all the things that you want to do, because if you don't, you'll regret it. Fire. Fire. Say no more. I will do that. I'll type that to you on WhatsApp. Do you want me to tell you the real reason why I said right? Actually, I won't. I'll tell Ty first. Love it, Joe. Means a lot to me as I struggle with confidence at times. Bro, man, confidence, seriously. Come and roll with me for a day or two. Not even in an ignorant way. Seriously. If someone said Dan, I bet you couldn't even talk to that girl, let alone get her number. Bros, I'll bop over there, I'll get her number. Do you know what I mean? Ty has witnessed that. Explain. Explain. No, mate. Because if you don't, you'll regret it. You know that I've said this to John Arby as well, bros. Fuck that, bros. Confidence is free, bros. You know what I mean? I don't know. What are you want at? I wouldn't want it to be misconceived. And if you know the first thing that comes to my head, it wasn't rude, it's nothing bad, but it just shows the realness of me. The first thing that comes to my head, it wasn't bad. Cool, let me just say it. I thought, yeah, the bird's a wind up. I could also explain that. But who cares? Oh my god, my phone is giving it. Guys, do be getting a likes on the video, do be subscribing. No, man, not even. Not even, bros. Not even. I can make it clear to you in the group, bros. Like, yeah, it's not, bros. It's no big deal. Shit. Thanks, UARB. I just focus too much on times when other people say I try to make everyone happy. I hear that, bros. Like, do you know what I mean? Imagine having, I don't know, like, I've had family or cousins, whatever, you know what I mean? Wicked jobs. One fucking owns a mobile phone shop. One does this business. And there's me, I get a blood clot, do you know what I mean? And certain family members would be like, why do you like this one? Why don't you like that one? I'm like, why the fuck ain't they like me? Who's that for me? Oh, that's for John RB. Yeah, you know that, bro. Fuck friends and everything, bro. Seriously, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Maybe I'm way too ignorant, or it is the confident thing. No one's better than me. I don't care. Someone could pull up to me with a car that was 70 grand. I could have a car that was worth 70 quid. I'd still think, you know what? I can fuck your bird, bro. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of who they were. So, I don't know. But yeah, John Arby, never be not confident, bro. Seriously. Even like you, honestly, you see if I go for job interviews, even though, you know what I mean, I don't need them. I'm such a gangster chef. Like, people offer me work, but job interviews as well, bro. So like, the second question, like when they ask me something or la la la, my reply will somewhere be like, well, when you obviously employ me and blah blah blah, what I would like to do with the team is this, and like I start going on like that. Yeah, but keep your head up. and be your own person. Respect that you mentioned this. Most definitely. What do you mean just skip you? I didn't skip you. Look, wind up. There you go. I didn't skip it, man. I didn't skip you, man. And anytime, Joe, my brother, it's all love out here. It's all love. You know this on Danny AFC TV. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. A couple of other things that are on my mind. Hudgland, whether he's great or turns out to be a donkey at Man United, 72 mil. It's the same we paid for Pepe. It's a lot of money. Why did they not go for Harry Kane? Did they believe that they could have a save for him next season? Real Madrid, Barcelona, even though money ain't great in Spain, I'm sure like they would love a Kane. Real Madrid really doesn't look the same without what the fuck? My God, so sorry, people. In a minute. Why isn't no one else in for Kane? I believe a lot of the world is like Danny AFC TV and believes he doesn't really want to leave London. He doesn't really want to leave the Premier League. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a game of cat and mouse. No, the gold is anyone can have gold in their thing, but that's more for the Premier League top badges. I get that. When we get blue ones. If you're the champions, you get gold ones. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Arsenal want some gold in their life. Maybe they think they're going to win the league. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? Seriously? Wow. Well, that looks dodgy. After he got four the other day against Shakhtar Donetsk, do you know what I mean? That's really dodgy. That's really strange. I have to say that straight. That one is surprising. Why would that be? I just can't see him going by him. No, it's only on the Premier League patches. They get gold Premier League patches. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's why you confused me the other day when you said that about gold, we're going to win the league, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's gold Premier League badges. Or, yeah, I don't know. Like last year was in the Europa League. Who would go and put Europa League badges on their shirt? I'd rather wait until we're back in the Champions League. Well, most definitely. He was ready to go Man City. But I just thought he was going to be very similar to like Declan Rice and just not want to leave the Premier League. Seriously. And my heart still says that. Don't know why it was. Is he injured? Or are they keeping him for the start of the season? No, mate. You wouldn't play him against Shakhtar Donetsk and then leave him out of the squad. I believe he said something. Maybe he wants to go. Maybe he's pissed him off and said, I want to go, but I'm not going abroad or Germany or Bayern Munich. I want to go to the Premier League team. Who knows? Chelsea have gotten Cuckoo injured. Chelsea could go for him. They haven't really made a nutty marquee signing this summer. Neither do I. But again, leaving a player out of the squad suggests something has happened. Most definitely. And things that I'm hearing from within Tottenham is he actually likes Ange. He likes his philosophy. The problem is he's done this too many times on the Mourinho, on the Conte, and fuck knows whatever else. You know what I mean? The former Wolves manager. He started all these projects too many times. And at 30 years old, even I recognise as an Arsenal fan, he hasn't got time to give Ange Pestakoglu or any other fucking Ange Frogologaloos any more fucking 2-3 year projects. Because in 2-3 years, bro, he's 32, 33. You know what I mean? And even though he would have probably have smashed wide open the Premier League scoring record and took that crown from Alan Shearer, mate, you won't even be able to say to your grandkids, I want a fucking league fucking cup. I believe so. Maybe he has finally spoken. Because that's the only thing that's confused me with Kane, the little bottle job. Why hasn't he just come out and said publicly what the fuck he wants? Where are you going? You're not allowed to go. What's wrong with you? Where are you going? But Ty, this is what I'm saying. Man United paying 72 million for a striker confuses me. It ain't going to take that much more. Not so fit Rose. She ain't allowed to go, What's she talking about? Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. About 10 minutes left of this stream. Aston Villa, Laporte. What's your thoughts? Yeah. What is your thoughts, people? No, I'm only joking, man. Remos Hujland, the 20-year-old, is he Swedish striker. They got him from Italy, Atlanta. I must say, I heard that he was doing great things last season, but yeah, can't tell you too much about this kid. Do you know what I mean? Just kind of print some bits. Anyway, anyone else think the government are messing with the weather or my height? Oh my God! Now Ty's going to get typing. Bruvs, Ty said some fuckery like that, bro. I was cracking up in the car, yeah? I was cracking up. Ty, take over. Who what? What does that mean? Who TF is that? What's that? I don't understand that. I've been saying this for years. Sophie's now onto it as well. I know, man. Every time it rains, bruvs, Ty goes into his theory. But why? I just wonder. Listen, the government can do what they like. They can do lockdown when there's no such thing as corona. Do you know what I mean? Pick and choose who gets it, who dies. Interesting. But why? What would be the advantage in, say, Highbury, North London, making it rain, but in Hackney, East London, there's no rain? I get that, but again, why couldn't it happen? Tomorrow should be nice. Sun looks weird, bro. Can't say I've ever looked at it. That's proven. I can't, yeah, I don't want to comment on anything before my life. He only scored 7 goals in Serie A. So why have Man United bought this guy? That's what I'm saying. If I've never really heard of him, it's an alarm bell. And 72 mil as well. He's like in the Canary Islands, it rained twice a year. Same as in places like Spain or whatever, hardly ever rains. Or in Australia, for example, you know what I mean? I'm just saying fair enough. I'm not defending the government. I'm saying what would be the advantage? What is that noise? Oh, this team's obviously lost their dog. This team's obviously this team's obviously lost their dog. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Again, bro, I couldn't see no reason for it. Like the government, they'll probably, if they could, if they had the power to control the weather, they'd want to make it snow all the time. To push global warming, I believe it's controlled. So again, why so many countries, you know what I mean? Literally 11 months a year is all sun, you know what I mean? Why just fuck England with bad weather and Scotland? It would have to be for a reason, like to control crime or blah blah blah. Why Scotland? Scotland, it rains all year round. Fruits and vegetables only grow in certain countries. You have to pay more. It's all money, bro. I hear that. Don't know. I've never really bought vegetables or anything from another country. I do get confused why you can go to Portugal and beer is like £1, but here it's like £5. What do you mean spending more? Still don't get it. Still don't get it for us. I lived in Scotland even though I was a kid. Like, you know what I mean? 10, 11 years old. I even went to school up there for a year. It rained every day. I don't know. And it was a quiet town with no drug dealers, no crime, no nothing. Why would you make it rain in that particular town every day? What going Daniel he? Only bro, and you buy fruit and veg from different countries every day. That's why you have to pay so much for them. See, that's the contrary though, bro. So that's not really true. I do think there is obviously a conspiracy in there somewhere, but I remember even working as a chef, like, and this is going to sound really dead, yeah, but in one of the burger places I worked at, our onion rings used to fly out the door, and it was like, yeah, try not to give people too many onion rings in a portion. Don't give 8, give 6. We've had a bit of a problem with the supply from Spain. And I was like, why don't you get onions from here? Why do they need to be bought from Spain? Because it's cheaper to get them from Spain. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, I see. But then again, that's obviously an obvious one. You know what I mean? Bottles of everyone's favorite drink, cola, we'll call it, yeah? If you walk into a Turkish shop, 9 times out of 10, if you spun around to the ingredients, you're going to see all kinds of fuckery writing that you can't read, identify, or know where the fuck it's from. Do you know what I mean? Why do you think all these Turkish shops, etc., buy cola from different countries? Because it's cheaper to buy it from Cola UK. Do you know what I mean? I believe so. Some people say we're going to get a right winger. I'm not sure. Who could it be? I think we need a striker. Atletico Madrid have confirmed their eagerness to get rid of Felix. I'll take him in on loan or whatever. But I believe we're done. I believe if Tierney had a went, Balogun had a went, Tavares for cash, Lokonga for cash, I believe we could have got one more signing in. Interesting. Oh, ain't been anything like that. You use heating to waste more money. Totally, I get that. As a chef, you got all the nasty stuff for. Yeah, they're cheaper from different countries, but they charge us more because they're imported. No, man. Well, don't tell me the guy in the Turkish shop gives a fuck about import, la la la, and la la la. If he can get cases of cola from Cola UK at £50 a pop, or get them from Turkey for £38 a pop, and whatever for delivery, as long as it comes under that 50 quid, bros, that's why he's getting it with all that foreign fuckery writing all over it. Do you know what I mean? There's no other reason. You know what I mean? So how do you rate the window then? I'm happy, but like last summer, bros, I was asking for a striker, I was asking for a right winger. I still find myself asking the same question. We're going to lose a striker, Balogun. Nketiah and Jesus are still shit. And we still need something on the wing. Because God forbid, if Martinelli or Saka get injured, it ain't a great situation for us. I'd have a bit of deadline day. I get that. So then they should make an agreement. All the fruit, the veg, cola, eggs, butter, bread, whatever it is, should be then cheaper or the same sort of price. And then we'll all buy it from the UK. Do you know what I mean? I've looked at invoices as a chef, innit? You know what I mean? I've made many, many orders. I've compared it to buying onions, to buy flour from Spain or Italy is cheaper than it is to buy it from a UK retailer. Why? Why? And to be honest with you, in the chef world, because it ain't nickel and dime orders, delivery is always free. So I'd beg to differ. Sorry, Ty and Sophie, on that one. You know what I mean? Delivery is always free, man, because, again, these orders for a kitchen are thousands. No, man, I'm talking, bro. Hence why I prefer to buy things like fizzy drinks or whatever and alcohol from a supermarket, bruv, because it's from the UK or where it's properly meant to come from. For me, Coca-Cola shouldn't have all kinds of mad writing on it. Like, Poland is a place it's imported from. Do you know what I mean? You can't sell it for more, bruv. You know what I mean? He has to sell it for less because it has all that foreign writing all over it. Gary O'Neill is the new Wolves manager. For me, Wolves are now relegated. Yeah, you can't. I'm talking. I'm not talking like the American drinks and American style colas. I'm talking just straight 2 litre bottle of cola. Yeah. Again, because this is something I've seen proven. You know what I mean? Whether it was restaurants or you know what I mean. My brethren's Turkish shop, bruvs. If it's 50 a case in Turkey, that means it's 70 a case here. Again, but I don't know how many times have you done ordering for like Coca-Cola, lemonade, oil? Oil, yeah, is one of the only things that you buy from the UK. Do you know why? Because you recycle it these days. You put all the bad oil back into a bottle. That's the only thing we buy from the UK. Again, I'm not just arguing the point. I'm saying like it's factual. Potatoes. Surely this country can grow potatoes. But again, whether it was a burger restaurant or fucking Italian restaurant, potatoes are cheaper from Italy, Spain, Brazil, Cuba, you know what I mean, than here. Because again, remember, no business wants to pay more. Any Kane news, bruvs? Listen, I always had the feeling he wouldn't go Bayern Munich. He was left out of Tottenham squad today when they got beat 4-2 by Barcelona. Something has to be going on. Well done. Excellent. Kane going to stay at Spurs. That's my feeling. But he was left out of the Spurs squad today, bruvs. And usually, in my experience, that doesn't happen for no reason. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know because imported. It doesn't, bros. I know this factually, bros. I've seen that. You know what I mean? How many people, like, remember the Turkish shop in Stanford Hill, bros, before that little off license opposite Morrison's closed down? I remember asking him the same thing. He was like, bro, to buy a Coke from Turkey, it's cheaper to get it in London, bros. Do you know what I mean? He was like, factual. There's no delivery price. That Tottenham will turn down. Bros, it's the same way. Come on, Ty. Come on. You know about pub life and breweries, innit? Yeah, I worked at one pub called the Gunners Pub. Yeah, we all know about that pub. Yeah, and the brewery come in and they goes, mate, if you lot just bought from us, yeah, which you haven't done in about 2 years, and stop buying that fucking knocked off lager from down the road, do you know what I mean? That's shit or probably stale. He goes, we'll do up this whole pub for free because we're a brewery. We're going to look after you. You won't have them toilets over there stinking of piss. But because your tight ass owners want to buy it, you know what I mean, from abroad basically, and have these fucking big kegs, bro. Who is going to bring big kegs from abroad? And the people in the Gunners were ruthless cunts. They just want to make money. We had our fucking, whether it was Carlsberg, Foster's, whatever, sent from fucking France, Italy, Spain, Germany was another place for alcohol because it's cheaper. Do you know what I mean? All the vodkas was never Smirnoff from this country, bruvs. It had fucking Knurnoff written for it. Do you know why? Because it's cheaper, bruvs. Strange, but true. Which respecting business owner, Ty or Sophie, would buy grapes, yeah, where they could get it from 10 minutes down the road at Spitalfields, yeah, London, yeah? Or why would they send for it from Greece or Spain? Because it's cheaper to get it from Greece or Spain. Portugal, £1 a pint. My friend's a chef, he's there right now. He was telling me it's £1 a pint. Yeah? Hence why the owners of the Gunners pub would rather buy their kegs from Portugal. £100 a keg in Portugal, £200 a pet keg. And then the brewery charge you VAT. Okay. And in Enfield, there's a fucking Coca-Cola factory. But the Turkish people I know, Yui, where are you, bros? Come. Maybe I'm high and these two ain't understanding. Yui, tell them. Why does the Turkish shop buy Coca-Cola from Turkey? Because it's cheaper than to go into the fucking factory in Enfield. Yeah, I totally hear that. You know what I mean? I totally hear that. But that's time and effort. Then sell it for double the price. I paid for it. Again, no. Like, bros, when you want to purchase, like, again, companies that want to charge more, yeah. So I worked for a particular company, and I was buying in the cases of whatever Cokes and Crisps, and I remember them always telling me, never get the case, no matter which branding or company it was, with price mark. You know, when it will say like recommended retail price 125, don't get that because that means by law I have to sell it at 125. Yeah. Hence why when you go into a pub and they charge you 350 for a bottle of Coke, it doesn't say recommended retail price on it or anything else like that because it's against the law. So shops have the choice in that respect if they buy from the UK. Do they buy the ones with price marks on it, which I would say 9 out of 10 people pick up quicker because they know if it ain't got a price on it, it's more expensive. Everything is cheaper imported, brothers. I don't get it. Everything is cheaper imported. Yeah, brothers. I've always known about Weatherspoons. That's another point, you know what I mean? They're another one that brings everything in foreign and blah, blah, blah. It's cheaper. And Angel water down their drinks. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. But believe it or not, even they do get checked, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I know all kinds of tactics from pubs, but seriously, seriously, you'd be surprised. Okay, bro, so forget that. So I'm asking you, Tyler. So you own a pub, yeah? Seriously, because I don't think you're understanding my point. I don't get it. Who's buzzing, me or you? You take over the Gunners pub tomorrow, yeah? Like the brewery said to me, yeah? I don't want to say the actual particular beer company. It sounds like Wise and it's your friend, like a bud. And they said, you know what? If they just bought the Wise bud from us, the brewery, we would come in and fix up your toilets and fix up everything here and give it a makeover, fix the beer garden. But because your bosses, the dickhead owners, want to buy the kegs from Portugal of Carlsberg, Foster's, whatever, do you know what I mean? Why do you think, even though the owners of the Gunners could get a free makeover, bruv, why do you think they bought it from Portugal? Because it's cheaper. You have to remember, Brazil has inflated prices. Brexit has inflated prices and the war in Ukraine. And Brexit is something to do with this shit. That's why Brexit was sort of brought about and a couple of other things. But I'm almost exhausted and bored of the conversation. Go to any Turkish shops, you'll find bottles there that say don't sell individually. They'll sell anything. Exactly. Ty and Sophie just ain't getting this point. Because the Turkish guy is ragdoll. He don't give one fuck. Do you know what I mean? But Tesco's, Sainsbury's, they have to give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? But what the Turkish shop is doing is against the law. But again, I'm not saying they're doing the right thing. And it does piss me off to buy a can of Coke or whatever in foreign writing. Do you know what I mean? That is why, my friends. Yeah, man. I was in the Turkish shop last night and I picked up a Lucozade and I spun it around. It says not for resale, part of like a 6-pack or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The exact same thing you're saying, bro. And why would they do that? Because it's cheaper. Because when you buy it as part of a multi-pack, that's the word, it doesn't come price marked 125 on it, like Lucozade does. Now he can charge 149. Shh. Yeah, it inflated prices. But again, Joe, if you wanted to buy, if you're a shop owner and you wanted to buy kegs of beer, I just want you to answer this, Joe. Kegs of beer for your pub that you privately own, yeah? Would you buy it from the brewery that you're supposed to at double the price? Or would you buy it from Portugal at half of the price? And the same with Coca-Cola and every fucking thing else. Yeah, I know. And if not, I'm off now. There is truth, though, that people want more money, so they'll overcharge. Most definitely, hence the no recommended retail price. Look at the price of cigarettes here. You can go to Spain. Exactly. For €2. Yes. Hence why, before I exhaust the point, if you walk into a Turkish shop. So, Ty, Sophie, before you go, do you see that there? Joe is a good person, a veteran. Yeah? Not that age matters, but a mature gentleman, 71. And if he owned a business, yeah, just like, because I know Ty personally, and if he owned a business and a keg was 100, for the same amount, yeah, for the same beer inside, 100 quid a keg in Portugal or 200 quid a keg in London. Deep down, whether Ty wants to admit it or not, he is buying that keg from Portugal. Just like any other self-respecting business owner who wants to make money. Do you get that, Ty? Hence why 8 out of 10 Turkish shops, if you knock on the counter and say shh, they'll charge you £5, £6 or £7 for Benson cigarettes, opposed to the 15 that you're supposed to pay. Do you know what I mean? Because everything, what a brilliant point. Joe, I love you. I think you've closed Sophie and Ty down. I don't know if they're going to answer. Cigarettes is a big business, bros. Do you know what I mean? And so is alcohol. And every Turkish shop I know buy abroad for cigarettes and alcohol. They'll have a few there Do you know what I mean? For the council coming around looking. But yeah, go look in their stockroom, bros. It's full of fucking things bought from abroad because it's cheaper and they make more money. But anyway, on that note, guys, who is still with me, please be hitting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. My computer just done a madness. Mate, Arsenal most ruthless with beer. That is, yeah. I'd never do it to myself again. Ever, ever, ever. That's what we are stating. Huh? No, you started off with the weather and la la la. I don't know. I'm confused. My only point was buying anything from abroad is cheaper. Hence why everyone does it. Breaking news. Oh. All right, guys. I'm going to be out the building. We have bust the hour mark. Shouts out to Jean RB, to Joe Montana, to Ty, to Sophie, to UE, to Craig, to Daniel He, to Jean RB. Everyone that's been in the stream, guys. Shouts out to you all. Guys, respect, love. We are literally days away from the Premier League season. I am gassed and I can't wait. And you bought a pack of cigs for €2. You're going to sell it for more to make money, right? But that is the whole point. Yes. That is my whole point. Because everything abroad is la la la. Do I have to go back on the comments? I don't remember what first started this. I said in the kitchen, like I remember one of the first things I said being referring to onions. I don't know. I'm baffed. I am totally baffed. But yeah, guys, on this bombshell and note, shouts out to all y'all. I love you all. Peace out. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. This is all love. Fuck. I'm gonna call you. I'm coming out now anyway. So here for everyone is getting their stuff imported and selling it for double to triple the price. Yeah, we get that. Something else must have started this point. I can't remember and I don't know. Ask Ty. Who knows, guys? Who knows? But on that note, guys, David Reya looks done to Arsenal. Very positive move. It's going to be interesting. Imagine if he did come and take the #1 shot straight away. I don't believe he will. You know what I mean? But that'll be a story for Sunday, man. Arsenal versus Forest. Of course, catch me live for the watch along and 10 p.m. every night before. All right, big kiss. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be subscribing if we is new. And that is it, guys. Peace. Please follow me TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter, Danny AFC TV. And I forgot what else I wanted to say. That's a bit of a mad one, man. That is a bit of a mad one. Anyone's final thoughts? I don't know. No, man. It is bugging me. I will remember eventually, but that was my point. I don't get it. Good night, my brother. No, man. You and Ty were talking about the weather and blah, blah, blah. Which I thought, obviously, it was a bit of madness. And then I probably tried to explain it with something else. I don't know. Who the fuck knows, mate? I don't know. Weather thing, I don't know. Madness. Guys, peace out. Good night. Love you all. Yui, you are a superhero. And just for the fuck of it, I want to award you a man in the match. Peace out, people. Good night. Love.